A city would not be a city without buildings like these, or without rail lines, bridges and roads, water and sewage systems. Things people count on to keep their city working.
Civil engineering innovations will have the greatest impact on our quality of life. And here's why. What's the most important resource on the planet? Water? Who figures out how to get water from point A to point B? Our current infrastructure is very, very old. Bridges, roads, sewers, sidewalks, and airports. Whose job is it to design, create, and build new, better infrastructure? Civil engineers.
Civil engineering is really the jack of all trades of the engineering profession. It includes transportation, structures, what I do. There's geotechnical, construction, water resources. Together, it's mostly about the infrastructure that we all use and we live in.
Civil engineering goes back to the earliest days of civilization. If anyone's responsible for building this country, it's civil engineers.
Civil engineering is really a people-serving profession, especially when nature throws us a curveball. When it comes to hurricanes, tornadoes, earthquakes, civil engineers are there to make sure that the buildings, the bridges, and the infrastructure stays operating and stays safe for people.
This is my office. We're here for DC Water, working on the Clean Rivers project. This project is intended to eliminate sewer overflows into the DC waterways, which ultimately go down to the Chesapeake Bay. So we're cleaning up the rivers. Right now we're working on a deep tunnel. It's called the Blue Plains Tunnel, and this is going to capture stormwater underground and allow that to be treated later after a big rain event. Civil engineering is it's a fantastic profession. It really deals with engineering all of the world around us. There's infrastructure on the surface, things that people see and use every day, like roadways, bridges, things of that nature. Then there's also a tremendous amount of civil engineering below the surface that no one ever sees. And that's what we're dealing with here. In my view, that's one of the best parts of civil engineering is working on the underground side, and it's so much fun.
So my junior year in college, my professor did a presentation on his trip to Haiti and what he found when he was there, and their biggest problem was drinking water. They didn't have clean water to drink, and thousands of people are dying each year because of this. So he was trying to get civil engineering students from Merrimack to travel there. 2011, we traveled to Haiti for the first time. We went to a town called Marmont, and this is where severe cholera outbreaks hit every year. There's a big clinic there, and we saw all the cholera tents still set up from their recent outbreak. The system was damaged by the 2010 earthquake, and it was broken in a few places, but the water was relatively clean. So we made a few repairs to that, and they were just so grateful that we were there. Because we were there, we gave them hope. In the United States, we're really lucky to have access to clean water, and that's thanks to years of hardworking engineers.
Civil engineers have cool jobs. They're creative and innovative people. They make an impact and change lives, making our world a better place. The bottom line, if you want an amazing career that makes a difference, then do something real. Be a civil engineer.